So talking about the impact of vaccinating adolescents, we're joined now by our 9 Health expert, Dr. Payal Kohli. So let's talk about what the data is saying as far as the clinical trial for those kids aged 12 to 15. How did it compare to the data we've seen from adults?
So, Tom, this clinical trial was based on 2,260 adolescents. Now, this compares to greater than 43,000 adults that were studied in the adult trial. When you're looking at efficacy, they found an efficacy of 100% for preventing any kind of COVID illness. Now, this compares to a 95% efficacy in the adults for severe and symptomatic disease. And what they also found was that there was a really robust neutralizing antibody response just 1 month after the vaccination. In fact, as compared to those aged 16 to 25, the antibody response in adolescents was even more robust. And the side effect profile was very similar. So you saw the same types of things, the headache, the sore arm, the low-grade fever that you saw in the adults. So it's looking very promising. I do have a couple of caveats that I wanted to add. This is my take on the data. The first is that these are big conclusions based on small numbers. So if you actually look at how many infections occurred in those that were in the placebo arm, it was only 18 as opposed to 0 in the vaccinated arm. So based on that, they came up with that 100% efficacy number. I would be highly surprised to see a 100% effective vaccine in the real world. So we do expect as it rolls out that efficacy number might go down, but still highly effective. The second takeaway, of course, is that it's safe, but keep in mind that this was a really relatively short timeline. So we're only talking about a few months of data here. So I think moving forward, we would want to monitor our adolescents closely. But given the circumstances, I think it's the right thing to do to get emergency use authorization for this and start to vaccinate our teenagers.
So me, not being a doctor, as you may have noticed, I look at vaccine or dosages and I think of people's weight and size as being one reason people would get different dosages. But this is the same dose, this is the same vaccine. We're just now testing this group of younger, smaller, and theoretically very different people.
Yeah, that's an interesting question. So yes, the 12 to 15 has, slightly, I would say, lower threshold for getting emergency use authorization because they're sort of like small adults, so to speak. So we're testing the same sort of phenomena. In fact, the FDA is not even convening a special committee meeting to review this data. It's just going to go through EUA, through the usual process. But this is very different when we talk about the 6 months to 11 years old, because that is a different group. You have to find the right dose, their immune systems behave differently, so to speak. So that one is going to require a lot more oversight. It's going to take longer. They're thinking probably September by the time we'll have that data. Of course, those trials are ongoing right now. But the 12 to 15, I would say, are almost easier to get approved because they're sort of like little adults, so to speak.
Well, we certainly want to see what that does as far as the pandemic. We're talking about some large portions of the population that have been left out so far, so we'll be keeping an eye on that. We'll check back with you, get a chance to talk more about that another time. Dr. Payal Kohli, thanks again.